What is going on, my beautiful DC brothers and sisters? It's your boy, the Truth 31. Hit like, subscribe for all that DC goodness on your face, neck, and chest. And what are we going to call Ben Affleck's HBO Max show? What are we going to call it? Are we going to call it The Batman? Oh, no. Fuck, it's taken by Matt Reeves, you slippery motherfucker. Even though I love you, I'm excited for The Batman with Robert Pattinson. But the obvious choice has to be called Batman Arkham Asylum if that's the story route that Ben Affleck wants to go down. Because we all know that Ben Affleck loves the character. He loves the story. And I think Jay Oliver, who also posted a tweet saying like, yo, when he read the Batman script, that was the best Batman script he ever read in his entire life. So I'm thinking Ben Affleck wants to go down the Batman Arkham Asylum route, with the same vibe as and sort of the same plot thread as Dread, the Cara Urban movie, and also The Raid, which is like basically Batman just going level to level on each floor, battling villains throughout like the entire night, and going up to the top of the pyramid to fight either who's going to be the main villain with it, which is going to be Deathstroke or the Joker. So, and I think that's what we're going to see. And obviously, we got a hint. We saw Arkham Asylum in BVS, where that awesome scene where Jesse Eisenberg, Lex Luthor, basically says like, yo, I know you're fucking Batman. And Batman like threatens him and stuff like that. Great scene, a great confrontation. So it'll be awesome to see that Arkham Asylum, because we got a little bit of a vibe of Arkham Asylum in BVS, but we didn't really get to see it in its full entirety. So hopefully with the production design for the Batman show, we get to see Ben Affleck, go, dust off that script, make some changes, rewrite it, and go down the the Raid type storyline. And that would be so fucking cool to see, just to see the Batman. Like imagine the story takes place in one night, dark, rainy, lightning, and fucking Batman just going through Arkham Asylum. Same, like like if it's done in the same way as the Grant Morrison story, the Grant Morrison Arkham Asylum, where if you ever read that story, it's really fucking dark, really creepy. It's very Seven-esque, David Fincher-esque, which is funny because Ben Affleck works with David Fincher. He worked with David Fincher on Gone Girl. I think it would be so cool to see a really dark, gritty, grimy, hard R unrated Batman story with Ben Affleck going through Arkham Asylum and seeing all the villains like the Riddler and Penguin and Joker, Deathstroke, and maybe like Calendar Man, like all the obscure Batman villains. That would be so fucking cool to see it, and I think it would work. And you can have, especially like if it's going to be a mini series, you can have multiple directors direct the episode, so you can bring back David Ayer, which would be so cool. And it'll be a nice touch to bring back David Ayer, to bring him back from the DC universe, because he also got fucking screwed over a Studio Squad, hashtag release the Ayer cut. So it'll be nice to bring him back. It'll also be cool to Ben Affleck to direct an episode, and maybe Gavin O'Connor to direct an episode with Ben Affleck, because he has a working relationship with Ben Affleck. I think he worked with him on The Way Back, which I haven't seen the movie yet, which I hear it's really good. And I think he also did another movie with Ben Affleck. I forgot what it was called, where Ben Affleck played like a fucking assassin. I don't know what it was called, but I forgot. But he's also a very good director. So I think you can have those three directors direct the miniseries. And of course, leading up to the penultimate episode where, again, whether it's going to be the main villain, if it's Joker or Deathstroke, that'd be really cool. And of course, with all the marketing and the teases that the Warner Media CEO, Jason Kilar, is making with all the, hashtag Ben Affleck and hashtag HBO, with using Ben Affleck's Batman symbol as the logo for their, for their banner, for the HBO Max marketing team. They're teasing it. They're like teasing it so bad, and it would be cool to fucking see it. And we all know what happened with the Batman script with Jeff Johns, because Ben Affleck made this BS official statement to, it's like, oh, I couldn't crack the script, and it was really hard. I just couldn't tell the right story, and I hope whatever happens, I hope Matt Reeves does a great job with the Batman. But for myself, I just couldn't crack it. I couldn't find a right take, a right story to direct the Batman movie, which we all know it's fucking bullshit. And we all know Ben Affleck had to say that for, PR purposes, because he does not like Jeff Johns. I wish fucking Ben Affleck would have fucking slapped the shit out of Jeff Johns, because everything that happened with Justice League and all that bullshit, it was everything that went wrong is because of Jeff Johns. So thank God he's fucking out. He's in the fucking trash can, fucking producing porno wherever the fuck he's doing. Get him out of there. But now that Zack Snyder is back in control, and Ben Affleck has creative control over his Batman, at least on the HBO Max side, this is the time. Like, do it. Do you know how fucking crazy it would be if Ben Affleck just announced it right now that, hey, I'm doing a Batman Arkham Asylum show on HBO Max, only on HBO Max? That's gonna fucking blow the internet away, right? Whatever fucking Disney Plus is doing with their shitty She-Hulk or Captain Marvel Jr. or whatever, that's gonna fucking destroy anything that Marvel's doing. And DC would be, again, back on top of the pyramid with with Snyder Cut, with Wonder Woman 84 and Titans and Justice League Dark and fucking multiple Justice League sequels and a fucking Ben Affleck Batman show. It's game over. So I think it should be called Batman Arkham Asylum, HBO Max, 2021, 2022, whatever. Just make it happen. And especially with the main villains as Joker and Deathstroke, that's a fucking win-win combination. But anyway, those are my thoughts. Smash that like button, my beautiful DC brothers and sisters. Subscribe. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram. Let's continue having a DC conversation as always. Support DC. Love DC. Do you want the next HBO Batman show to be called Batman Arkham Asylum on HBO Max? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know down in the comments below, and let's have this talk, because I think it's a fucking great idea. Jay Oliver, if he can get back on board, Ben Affleck, Joe, Jared Leto's Joker. Let's fucking do it, man. Oh, man, I'm fucking getting goosebumps right now just thinking about it. Oh, my fucking balls hair are fucking like standing up. But anyway, those are my thoughts. And as always, truth out.